Hey folks, Colin McGlashan, Chief of Staff for Assemblyman Joel Anderson, who represents pretty much everybody in this room in the state legislature. I'm sorry he couldn't be here tonight. It was a last-minute deal. He's over at the East County Chamber speaking tonight. They have their big annual dinner, as most of you know. Joel is a former he used to be on the board of directors for the CRA. He's been a CRA member for decades, and I'm just really sorry he couldn't be here to share his thoughts with you. And we'd like to wish the candidates good luck. Thanks.
What is your reaction to some of the allegations against you right now?
Well, we're working really closely with the FPPC. They're going to make a ruling on this later this week, and I'm not going to comment on it until they do.
Did you do anything wrong?
The FPPC, we're working very closely with them. They're going to make a decision on it later this week, and after that, I'll make a comment on it.
Have you changed any of the ways you operate since their investigation began?
The FPPC is working very closely. We're working very closely with the FPPC. They're going to make a decision later this week, and then I plan on commenting after that.
Well, is there anything else you're going to say besides just your verbatim response?
I'm working very closely with the FPPC. The FPPC is going to make a decision later this week, and I'll look forward to commenting after they make their decision.
Okay, so I've asked you 4 different questions, and you've given me the exact same answer for each of them. Is there any different answer, anything that you will say other than your rote response?
The FPPC is going to make a decision later this week.
Is that a no?
And that's, I'll comment after the FPPC makes their decision. There's nothing to discuss until they make their decision.
What do you think about the protesters out here tonight?
I think we live in a great country where people have a right to do whatever they please, and you know, the best part is I wish them a Merry Christmas and a great holiday.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to say to your constituency as far as some of the allegations against you?
I'm working very closely with the FPPC. They're going to make a decision later this week, and I look forward to that decision.
When will you comment about that decision?
After the decision.
Like Thursday, Friday? Do you have a date scheduled?
I'm going to be in Sacramento at that point, but there may not be anything to comment on. So the FPPC needs to do their job, and we're working very closely with them, and I'm looking forward to their decision. Do
you have faith that they'll do their job well?
We're working really closely with them. We're providing everything that they're asking for.
What have you provided that they've asked for?
You know what? We're just going to have the same thing over and over again.
You're not going to tell me anything other than your...
I've told you everything I'm going to tell you. So I have people still up there I need to get back to.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
The Fresno County Republican Central Committee is apologizing for having been hit with a hefty fine from the state of California. The head of the committee was planning to step down, but now he says he will stay on and fix the problems that led to the fine. Action News anchor Nancy Osborne explains what the committee paid and why the incident could hurt future Republican candidates.
A supportive but subdued group gathered in the Fresno County Central Committee office as the party's chair, Dr. Ops Sidhu, faced the media about the FPPC's actions.
The issue has been harmoniously resolved by all the parties.
The issue was first accepting more than $82,000 from an old campaign fund from this man, San Diego Assemblyman Joel Anderson, and a short time later, sending almost $79,000 to Anderson's 2010 campaign committee, a violation that has the Fresno GOP paying a $29,000 fine.
We didn't do anything intentional.
Action News political analyst Tony Capozzi suggests the incident could hurt future Republican candidates here.
What that does do is open up the door for Democratic candidates to criticize any endorsement by this Republican committee with this chair.
The FPPC's investigation resulted in large fines to both Assemblyman Anderson and the Fresno GOP Central Committee. Dr. Sidhu acknowledged the costly mistake, saying it was out of ignorance of campaign law and a sloppy transition to leadership.
New procedures and policies in place and protocols that in future this thing does not happen even innocently.
Sidhu adds, in the future, he'll be there to make sure there'll be checks and balances to ensure it never happens again. In Fresno, Nancy Osborne, ABC 30 Action News.